Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakwakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give whatever honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the I came across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord willing, the video is edifying. Lord willing, I can get something from this video. Quick video, man. Going in on GMS Somalia, and anyone like GMS Somalia, and T to the rest for Yahushua, right? That page. You got individuals that do certain things in this world to bring confusion, to fulfill whatever agenda that's been given to them, right? And, PSA, GMS, we're not affiliated with GMS Somalia. For those who are agents, right? For those who are guys that, crept in unaware, guys who Esau has set up, or for even those who took the bag, right? Those who are not doing this thing in truth or sincerity, right? Teaching and preaching the truth in truth or sincerity, you will be found out, and eventually you will be dealt with by the Lord, man, in the time to come. You will have to answer for the things which you've done. So it's really nothing you can do against the ministry. It's nothing you can do. You fear the eyes of men. You don't fear the Lord. Here it is. We have a task that the Lord wants us to do, and therefore you're looking at the task and worried about the task that men have, that men want you to do. See, we've been assigned to do something. You've been assigned to do something on the left hand side. You know what I mean? And you will be, you will have to answer for those things, right? I don't want to say anything violent or nothing like that, because Scripture said the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. And although, at the end of the day, the Lord is going to get anyone who is not doing, who's not His. You know what I mean? And if you're an agent and you've been set up, by our enemies, then hey, you will be in trouble. You will be in trouble in due time. You will have to answer for these things, man. Okay, you fear the eyes of men. You don't think that the Lord see what you're doing. You don't think. And scriptures clearly say that the Lord's eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Let's get that 10,000. That's an apocrypha. Let me see. This is This is Sirach 23:19. It says, "Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts." Right? It says, "He knew all things ever that were created, so also after they are perfected, he looked upon them all. This man shall be punished in the streets of the city, and where he suspecteth not, he should be taken." And ultimately, all sinners of Israel will be punished. Okay, all sinners will be punished, man. Here it is that you have this society which is fallen, and you're trying to cling on to it for whatever reason. But ultimately, the Lord, is the director, right? And the Lord chooses who He wants, right? So, and the Lord chooses delusions, man. So, at the end of the day, the elect is going to be saved. The 1/3 is going to be saved. The elect is going to be delivered, and there's nothing that no one can do about it. Okay, there's nothing that an agent could do about it. There's nothing that the heathen could do about it. The powers of this world, right? The people who have power in this world that are set up, which we understand that Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. We understand that the wicked is set up right now. We understand that, hey, there's nothing that you can do. You don't have more power than the Most High, man. Okay, you don't. Right? You don't. Okay? Let me grab this. It's Romans 16 and 17. It says, now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. Let's go into that word mark really quick. Scopeo.
Strong's G 4648, Scapeo. Scapeo.
Scopeo. Okay, it says to look at, observe, and this is something that brothers say all the time too. Scopeo, right? We say it like that, but they're saying Scopeo.
Strong's G 4648, Scapeo.
So I guess the right way to
Scapeo.
pronounce it is Scopeo. But anyway, it says to look at, observe, contemplate, to mark, to fix one's eyes upon, directs one's attention to anyone, to look, to take heed to thyself. So look, this is a person that, you know, that we have to mark, that we have to look at, that we have to make sure that, hey, no, this guy is not a part of us, right? Anybody or them two guys, right, you know, with the pages that are doing anything on the, you know, that's wicked, any agent type of activity, no, man. Scriptures say that, again, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, so why in the fuck will we put, you know, the T word next to the Lord's name and put that? Come on, man. You know, and it goes to show you that, you know, the intelligence, the so-called intelligence of this world, it can't even match. You know what I mean? We know a brother wouldn't do. We know a brother wouldn't do no shit like that. Right? You go in the comment and somebody on the live thing said, oh, you know, he choked this woman out or whatever. A brother wouldn't do no shit like that, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's just so obvious. Like, bro, like these motherfuckers are so carnal that it's crazy. It's like, bro, you can't do anything against the truth before it, man. Okay? Let me grab this tool. To walk. It's Amos 3:3. It says, can two walk together except they be agreed? So we have to mark individuals who cause differences. We have to mark individuals who are not going by the doctrine, right? Like the elder in Dallas said, hey, man, you know, you got Sakari going up to the bro. And I talked to the bro from LA, he had called me. And, you know, you got, when Sakari and them had went out there and shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, bros don't really want to be, if you're not teaching or preaching this truth and sincerity, bros, we not around that shit. We don't want to be around you because the shit that you bring it upon yourself, right? We don't want, there's no confusion, man. A person of GMS is not going to be doing no loose ass shit, man. Carrying guns to camp, having knives and all this shit at camp, right? Putting their name title in on YouTube as something that's carnal or something that, you know, something that we know we not supposed. It's tight knit around here, man. You know, but you got niggas in this world, right? That's carnal, that's ultimately stupid, right? That's trying to fulfill, you know, the way, the whatever, the plan of your fucking master, man. You know, not knowing that, listen, bro, Esau's not stronger than the Lord, man. Who you think set him up? So at the end of the day, it's all about the elected and 1/3, man, period. Okay? Period. And Lord willing, I'm part of the elected or 1/3, Lord willing, man. You know, because I don't know. I always say that I don't know. We say it humbly, man. You know? Let me grab this. Let me grab Romans 16 and 17. And the NLT, it says, and now I make one more appeal. My dear brothers and sisters, watch out for people who cause divisions and upset people's faith by teaching things contrary to what you have been taught. Stay away from them. So this is why we don't want to get close to, if you're teaching something different of a different doctrine or some bullshit, this is why we don't want to get close. This is why you can't have a unity camp, right? Can two walk this together except to be agreed? We just got it. Can't have no unity camp. You know what I mean? Because here it is, brothers, brothers in the camp, I get rebuked for certain things, right? You get rebuked if you go off. Why would we go affiliate with a camp that has a different doctrine and that's clearly going off and it's clearly carnal? Why in the fuck? Come on, man. No, that's not what we on, man. Okay, that's not what we on. You know, but then again, you got niggas in the world, right? That hey, join hand in hand with the heathen, man. You know, but not knowing that hey, you're gonna have to answer to that. You're gonna have to answer to what you did, the fake pages, the comments, right? All that. When you watch the elder brought up the movie Judas or what is it? Judas and the Black Messiah. I think that's what it's called, if I'm not mistaken. About the Black Panther Party in Chicago, and you had you had a nigga, like when you watch the beginning of the movie, this guy was, I think he was a thief or he was something, right? He ended up getting caught up by Esau and shit. And Esau put him up to the task. You know what I'm saying? He asked him, when he interrogated him, he said, man, do you like Martin Luther King or do you like Malcolm X, right? And that was his way of asking, like, is you down with the so-called black movement or are you down with unity, right? And long story short, the dude that Esau sent in there as a spy, he went in and, did what he did as far as ultimately getting the leader out there, having a part in getting him killed. And I think, Esau gave him gave him a gas station or whatever the fuck he gave him, right? And the dude ended up killing himself, man. You know what I mean? And ultimately what I want to say is like, you playing a dangerous game. You don't know who you're dealing with, man. You know what I mean? You don't know what you're dealing with. You're playing a dangerous game, man. Scripture say, the righteous shall scarcely be saved. Okay? The righteous shall scarcely be saved. So what about the wicked? And that's some wicked shit that y'all doing, man. Okay? But yeah, again, GMS, we're not affiliated with GMS Somalia, right? Us at GMS, we're not affiliated with GMS Somalia, and we're not affiliated with, a guy that will put the Lord's name and put T-Rest. I ain't gonna say the word, but you could get what I'm saying. T-Rest in the title, or anybody that do anything like that, because, it's gonna be more niggas that try to come up, or, heathen making fake pages, whoever, man. You know what I mean? But ultimately, we understand that, it's protocol over here. It's tight-knit over here, man. Okay? You know what I mean? So, we see some shit, right? We see something off. You will be marked, man. Okay? You will be marked. Okay? And ultimately dealt with by the Lord, man. So with that, Lord, when videos edifying, only I can got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, and Kakadash. Until brothers keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.